Welcome back to Insight. David Farnbauch joins us from Sweeney Law Firm, and I was just telling you off the air, I don't even understand the topic. Forced arbitration agreements in nursing homes. That sounds like a bad thing.
It's not a good thing for consumers anyway. Forced arbitration agreements are essentially when a family goes and takes a loved one to a nursing home, there's a process. You're usually asked to sign a number of documents, powers of attorney, and one of the things that they sort of slip in there and ask you to sign is what we call a forced arbitration agreement, where you're essentially signing an agreement that says if they do something to your loved one, provide improper care, abuse, you name it, and your loved one suffers injury or death, that you're essentially signing a piece of paper that says you're relinquishing your right to go to court. You are agreeing to resolve your claim or dispute with the nursing home in an arbitration forum. And most people understand what arbitration is. The problem with this type of an arbitration agreement is they handpick the arbitration forum, and you can imagine what kind of neutral panel of arbitrators that you get when the nursing home and their lawyers select what forum you have to arbitrate your case. It's not a forum that any type of consumer would want to be in. It's sort of rigged in favor of the nursing home.
And I can understand why they would maybe slip that in there or insist on that, but as someone who's putting mom or dad in a nursing home, what would you advise?
Well, I would recommend not putting mom or dad in a nursing home that is going to ask you to sign a forced arbitration agreement. That probably tells you a little bit about a lot of these nursing homes are corporations, they're for profit, and a lot of harm occurs in nursing homes. So if they're sort of forcing you to sign one of these agreements, that might be a good indicator of what kind of care your loved one is going to receive in that nursing home. There's lots of nursing homes that don't force residents to sign a forced arbitration agreement. So so you have some choices there. A thing that's sort of in the process right now, there is a movement nationally. There is now a petition being circulated to have people go on to a website called change.org. You can sign a petition, and consumer groups are trying to advocate to CMS, that's the governmental agency that funds most of the nursing home care in this country, Medicare and Medicaid, trying to lobby Medicaid or CMS to enact legislation, regulations, that if nursing homes are to receive funds from Medicare or Medicaid, that they can't have these forced arbitration clauses that they make residents sign. And Medicare has the authority to do that because they, like I said, they provide the funding, so they can enact regulations that prevent nursing homes from doing that. So hopefully people in the audience who see this segment on Insight will go to change.org and sign that petition to notify CMS that you'd like to see a regulation like that to prevent nursing homes from stripping people of their legal rights.
Yeah, and it feels, again, like know what you're signing, know what's, just let's have this process be more transparent and, and make sure that it works. And again, if you find yourself in need of legal assistance, maybe dealing with a situation like this or any other situation, contact Sweeney Law Firm. You can call them at the number on the screen. We'll be right back on Insight.